names of the birds that come and
That's so cool.
feeds the does. We have 2 does that come, but I haven't. The young one was here this morning, but the old one wasn't. She's burning. I think we're going to see her with two little ones.
Little babies.
About a week.
Oh.
Because she was big. Now we're going to get.
What? What's the problem? You're going to give it away, right? That one? That's the one that you're going to give away when you sell.
Well, what do I want a Kawasaki coat for?
You don't. I agree.
I mean, you could just have it for Sundays at church.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do Sunday
We're
best.
to church on Sunday. Well, you didn't.
God would appreciate it.
What's that one for? Elbow. Elbows? Yeah, that's it.
Do they have like sockets inside to put them in?
Yeah. If you're lucky, you can
Find them.
Man, everything's being difficult for us today.
Well, why are you doing it now?
Because you were upstairs. So he was like, well, I may as well just get this done. And then it turned out very difficult, and then you came back down.
Okay.
And now we're waiting for him. So do you want to do another chore? Like you just said?
I don't know, because I might not get it done. Then he'll think of another chore.
Exactly. Playing tag all day.
I think what might have been my first memory was Mom bringing home this little kid in a bag.
In a bag.
You know.
So weird day at the grocery store.
Well, when Mom went to the hospital, little grandma, babysat for us. But she didn't stay there. We had stairs in the front of our house, so there was our kitchen was downstairs and the family room was downstairs, and the living spaces were upstairs. So, and the kitchen was like an English kitchen, half submerged, so it's like half in the cellar, and so you went down 3 steps from outside to get in there. So Grandma put us down, sat us down on the top of the stairs. Carol, me in the middle, Carol and me, and Rich wasn't there yet. And we waited. And pretty soon, Mom came home, and they came through the front door, because that's how we got in the house. She came through the front door, and she was carrying Rich in this wrapped up in the thing. And he was just a tiny thing, I remember. And Mom was a lot smaller. Mom was very small in that anyway, but she was noticeably small. Well, I was 3 years old, but I remember that as vividly as I'm sitting here. So I think that was maybe my first memory.
Oh, that's actually really cute. Was he annoying?
He's always been annoying.
It's his job, though.
Brothers are supposed to be.
And what role models did you have?
The most influential person in my life was my father. I got to ride on a milk truck with him for 5 summers, and we had 8 hours a day. Yeah, but he's the best man I ever met in my life. And then Mr. Burt was my elementary school principal. And from before, every year at Christmas, we would have a Christmas pageant. And they would give out an orange and a box of candy to every child. And if there was extra, Mr. Burt came over and said, "Bobby, would you like one of these?" And he gave me this big orange. I mean, it was a big navel orange.
Ooh.
And a box of candy. Ain't much care for the candy, but the orange was wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
So I loved him before I even went to school. And he was stern. He's a good disciplinarian. There's concrete steps in front of the school, and on the left-hand side of those steps, there's 2 impressions that match my hip. I spent a lot of time on there.
Were you bad?
No,
I had my moments. I had my times.
They're different.
I was no angel, let's put it that way.
You were free spirited.
Yeah. But
as they say now.
When I graduated from the Coast Guard Academy and we got married, Mr. Burt came with his wife, and that Sunday I went to church, and he said, "Well, Bob," he said, "you're now an ensign, right?" He says, "I always know you could do it." And that was, he was a good man.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'd say he was a role model.
Wow.
I knew I didn't want to be a milkman or a brick mason. That was my grandfather.
So you didn't like what
Uncle Ernie ran a little garage at our property. In that complex, there was a 3-car garage, and he was a mechanic, a very fine mechanic. So I liked mechanical things a lot, and I would work with him when somebody would bring him lawnmowers to repair. There was a guy that had a lawn mowing service, and when the machine stopped, he would bring them to my uncle. My uncle would fix them. Well, I got to clean them up. So I would spray them down with gasoline and all that. I mean, I don't know how I didn't die from blood poisoning.
I don't know how
it was back
people in history didn't die. So.
Yeah. So anyway, so I thought I like mechanical things a lot. I like to build things. I've always loved to build things. And Grandpa had scaffolding because he was a brick mason. He had scaffolding with planks and beams, and he had a supply of cinder block, concrete masonry units, and we would build things out of them, and he'd get mad at us, and we had to put them away. Man, we had forts like crazy from with his planks and all, and we built bridges with them, I mean. So
nothing changed. He still built stuff.
No, I know. I didn't know it went back so far.
So we were kids. We dammed up the stream across the street. So what I would communicate is we were very active playing with the world around us, and we did things like we built a tree house that went out over the Union Road. So
what?
We had this tree house, a platform up there, and the cars would be going underneath. Zoom, zoom, zoom. It was like, and we were up there. That was our play. I mean, but we built a dam and a stream across the street from us, and made quite a good sized puddle until my father found out about it and said, "You can't do that. That's been cleaned out, so the water will run out and not come over the street and drown us." So I said, well, we had a great swimming pool out there. Well, they had dug this ditch deep. They had gone in there and dug this deep ditch, so when we dammed it up, we had a 4-foot deep pool.
So, what are some challenges you faced in your relationship, and how have you overcome them?
Well, I'll tell you one. Okay. We had Terry, and we were up in and it was October, and then it got to be time for Bob's ship to go out, and so he was going to have to leave me. And
It was October.
it was October, and just before he did that, he decided that it would be a good thing to get a puppy.
Oh, that's the challenge.
Yes, that was the challenge.
I was thinking.
Do you remember? It was a different challenge. The dog, he got a dog.
I'll never forget her look. She's lying in bed with this infant, you know, just still recovering from the
For childbirth, yes.
child.
And he
And
gets
I
a
bring this puppy home.
puppy home.
And she looked at me.
And then he left for a month tour.
No, it wasn't a month.
What was it?
It was it was just a 1 week. It wasn't General Green. We were in Massachusetts.
Oh, it seemed
It
like
felt
at least a month.
How did parenting change your relationship? Did it change? Did it affect your relationship?
Oh, she didn't love me anymore. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
so in love with the babies.
Right.
That was it. I was
What?
speechless.
What? What?
It was. We both loved our kids. Right?
Yeah, I don't.
It was
The
fun.
thing is that we decided together to have our first child pretty early. We were gonna wait for a year or so.
Three
Or
years.
three, whatever. Yeah, and then our neighbors had babies, and they were our age, and they had babies, and we saw how much fun they were having, so we changed our minds.
So you.
So it was something that we both wanted at the same time, so it was not a problem.
Well, our 3-year thing was, I had 1 year on a ship, big ship, 1 year on a little ship, and 1 year of isolated duty.
Okay.
So we wanted to get that behind us.
So we wanted to get that behind our
Yeah.
children.
Yeah.
So-
Right.
So she's not stuck behind.
Right.
Well, what happened was, she told a story. So these kids look like lots of fun. So we decided to have a child.
Oh my God.
And then I got stationed on a small ship, and I had applied for postgraduate school. Well, I didn't go off that ship. They gave me another year on that small ship.
Oh.
And the reason why was I had been selected for postgraduate training in electronics engineering. So I never went to isolated duty. I had 2 years on.
Yay!
You know, I had
Lord.
3 years at sea, 1 on a big ship and 2 on a small ship. And then,
Which was a lot more fun than isolated duty.
oh yeah. And so,
Especially with the
when
baby.
we found out I wasn't going to isolated duty, we had,
Oh,
so.
that's the celebration, kid.
Yeah, a celebration.
Yeah, it was a good thing to do.
Yeah, it was good.
And, for a couple that had to move all that time so frequently, it was really a good thing, because those two were very close,
Mhm.
even though they sometimes fought like cats and dogs. So when you say, well, how did having children affect our relationship, made it stronger, a lot stronger, I think.
Mhm.
There's a word in the Old Testament translated in New American Standard, it says loving kindness. And it's used some 270 times or something like that. And it means or communicates God's unconditional love for us. Not in a grace or mercy side, but it's just a unique relationship that only those who believe in Christ and have a relationship with Christ experience. It's for them. It says it's for them.
Mm.
And it's used over and over again. And what I want most for my progeny is that they would know the Lord Jesus Christ, not as a spreadsheet with a bunch of checkoffs on it, but that it would be this heart-moving, deep, precious relationship with a God who loves them more than anything else. And to such an extent that no matter what happens in their lives, they never doubt that he loves them, that they never doubt his existence, and that they just rest in that cradle of his arms, because that's what God is like. And that's, to see all my grandchildren and children have that kind of relationship, and the others that I love in my family, is more important than anything else, really.
It's the evening light shining through the curtains, the time before the night when everything is golden. You're sitting on the chair wrapped inside a bedsheet, playing with your hair, watching people on the high street. If I wished myself a superpower, I would make this moment last for hours. If I had my will, time would just stand still, wait for me until I find some magic film, take a photograph and live inside. The sun is going down, your skin is like a painting. The light is perfect now, but I can feel it changing. Kids are probably soon. Don't get me wrong, I'm ready. I know what to do when we're no longer two, when us means more than me and you. Oh, if I wished myself a superpower, I would make this moment last for hours. If I had my will, time would just stand still, wait for me until I find some magic film, and take a photograph and live inside. This was real. A memory is not enough. I'm scared that I'll forget the way it feels to be young and in love. Let me stay right here just a moment longer. The picture is so clear. Please let this last forever.